We want to create a new section, so we just come on here as usual. Click on this. We just want to have one, right? So I think it's very amazing, and we just want to have a text. Counting the header here, right? So I also need to duplicate it. Just duplicate, right? So thanks, very looking amazing. I need to draw something here. Quickly copy. So I've dropped all of these. Next thing I wanted to do is to bring this down a bit. I want to make it h6, and also go to the styling. Under here, we want to make it a primary color, right? So we want to make it. Also, we want to make it a black, not a primary color this time. And that's just perfect. Let's see. We want to make it at the center. Does it really make sense? Yeah, it does make sense. Another thing I want to do is to go on to change this to a primary color or foreground. You want to make it an H1. It to be very bold. So we also go to the sky, and this time we make it red. Or red. I think that's amazing already. So let's see. Anything else can touch here? Good 7. Okay. Style. Alright, so let's go back. So I think what we need to do here is also bring that to the center. That's already looking amazing, to be honest. So next thing I want us to do is to come on right here and drop an inner section. So just go on to the inner section. So we're not able to get the inner section because that's been upgraded, no longer in use, and if we want to use it, we have to really do a lot of breaking points, and which is not so good in the project. It's going to break everything, right? So but there's always a way, right? There's always a way. So we have this layout that can use, right? So first thing we want to do is to drag this. We want to use the grid. Another thing we can do here is to state how many of those grid we want to use in terms of columns. So we want 3 columns, and for row we just need one. We don't need more than 1 row, right? So it's going to be just 1 row. And let me see what other thing that we need. Let's say gap. If you want to reduce the gap between these columns, can have something like 2, at least maybe a bit of space. You can always increase the number of columns you want by just entering that thing, right? It's getting smaller because it's just within this layout. But for us, we just want 3 of them, right? Just 3 of them. So I think with that, we're able to get a very amazing one for this particular session. So I think we should have this just within this session as well. So I can just copy all of these. I want to copy all of that. I'm able to copy. Good. Can remove it. I just want to send it on my way. Then the header, I just want it to be within this session, right? Just within the session. Can then paste. Remember what we used. Paste and then use the H6. If you remember that. And be sure that I'm just within this. So H6. Perfect. So it's going to be central. Just want to be. So this is the whole session that we want to start working on. We can also make adjustments now, right? Okay, for example, you can just highlight this whole section, go to advanced. You want to give it a margin. You want to unlink so that you can target the ones that you want to use. So, for example, I want to give this 100 at the top and 100 at the bottom. So this now makes sense, right? So that this pattern here, right? Also for margin, you want to unlink as well. You unlink that. Then for the top, you want to have it 50. And for the bottom, you want to have it 50 as well. So that can be spaced just above that. So it's really looking amazing. Another thing we want to do is to change the background color. Let me see. Let's don't be full, don't be flex. And stay full, then the width. Let's see. No, I want to have it all full. The height, and then can make an adjustment to that. Direction, still leave it this way. Let's leave it this way for now. So let's change the background color. We don't want to have slider a lot. Okay, the background, here's the background now. So we want to have a color. What color do you background type? We want to have a classic, you can change the color. So you can make it blue. Okay, let's adjust it a bit. And these are looking amazing. Yeah. So you see, we can see that we have the different aspect of this section where you have the more than 30 years experience. But let's open, then we can now start, adding some few details here. So these are looking amazing. So like I said, I want to add few details here. So just click on here, and this time we want to have an icon. Let's type icon there, or icon box, or whatever you want to have. Right, so you can change few details that you want to change here. You can also change the color. Let's go to style. Or before we go to style, then just quickly add some, padding from all sides. So maybe 15 instead. 15. So then that's amazing there. Let's go to style now. Icon. So we want to go at icon size from the detail. Let's say 70 or let's say 100. Wow, this is already looking amazing. Another thing we can do is to probably change this text here. Say that one of everything like trusted. Paste, copy and paste. That's already looking amazing, of course. Another thing we want to do is to change. Should be able to change the typography or the text color. Okay, color here. So I want to make it a bit reddish. I can also make this maybe. So great, I found it surprising, to be honest. A lot of these are just, just in between these maps, right? So you have to sometimes search. Trusted. This way, what else? Typography. The pole. So I don't want to have it, black. I can have this as preview as well. Let me see if that makes sense. Without the option, but I should be okay. Yeah, this makes sense now. No? Okay. I was meant to edit the title, right? Let's see if that makes sense. Yeah. So instead of this, I'm gonna use black, right? I think this makes sense. So you can also see other things like normal things like that, style, see, italics, the italicized art, can be bleed. depending on what you actually want. But I'm just gonna leave it at default. So I'm just, instead of going back and forth, I'm just gonna copy all of this and just paste there. Just too easy. Paste with style. If I'm able to do that. Paste. Also want to good. Why not? I want to go all over here, so just do that. I don't know why that happened, but then okay, that makes sense. Just the over feature that is not changing the color down. But so far so good. It's just amazing. So you can just come on here and you can edit all of this text here. So just make those changes as usual. I should have 247. So 247 availability. Of course you can start changing. Let's say for example you want to change that content. Just type user or something, or anything just close. Maybe someone will type respectively. Then you also want to go for the user. Just type another user this time with a clock. So then we should see something of that nature. Just it. I just click on that and you can insert. So it's really looking amazing. We have this whole session just for us. I don't really need anything from you. Anything. Oh, come on. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, right? It's really looking amazing. And let's see what other details that we need to add to it. Okay, just within one session. And you see, we found a way around having the inner section instead of, just backing off, and just amazing.